Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I have something fun to share with you guys today. I was on Pinterest the other night, no surprise there, but I was on Pinterest and I came across like a bunch of dupes that Pinterest people have shared over time, and I started going through all the products that I saw on there, and some of them I already owned, and I thought, you know what, let's put these Pinterest dupes to the test and see if they actually are dupes. So I haven't swatched any of these side by side besides probably one or like two of the products, and the rest I am going to see on camera with you guys at the same time to see if they really are dupes or not. I just thought this was going to be something fun and different to share with you guys. I have an entire list of products that I want to dupe because I already have one of the products and I just need the dupe for it, or you know, the one, you know what I mean. So I gathered, I think I have a highlighter, a bronzer, a lip color, and an eyeshadow to share with you guys. So a good variety here, and over time I'm going to be sharing more of these videos as soon as I accumulate the dupe for the other product. And so yeah, expect more of these, and if you have any products that you have heard are dupes and you would like to see if they are or not, definitely let me know in the comment section. But let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and get started with the bronzers first. So according to Pinterest, the dupe for Benefits Hoola is NYC's bronzer in Sunny. I've already swatched these like a long time ago, but I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. This is what Benefit Hoola looks like. I really like this bronzer a lot. It's so pretty, nice and smooth. So let's go ahead and give it a swatch. That's it. Can you guys see that? And then we're going to go ahead and swatch. I'm going to clean my finger off, and we're going to go ahead and swatch NYC Sunny. That's what NYC Sunny looks like. And that is what Hoola looks like. So just looking at them in the pan, they look different. NYC Sunny looks a tad bit more orange and a little bit lighter, just a little bit more orange. So let's go ahead and give it a swatch, because sometimes, you know, they can be a little deceiving. So not NYC, this is Benefit Hoola, and right next to it is NYC Sunny. You know, on camera they're looking very close to each other, but in person NYC Sunny is definitely a tad bit more orange than Hoola is. Hoola is a little bit more neutral, a slightly bit more on the ashier side, whereas NYC Sunny is just a tiny bit more orange. They could definitely be, you know, close together, but because of that tone difference, I am not going to call these a dupe. I don't think they're a dupe for each other. The formula, they're very similar to each other, very silky smooth, but as far as color wise goes, I don't think these are a dupe for each other. So keeping with face products, let's go ahead and move on to the highlighters. According to Pinterest, Becca's Moonstone, which is this right here, I have a little baby sample size of it because I got it in a little kit, has a dupe, and it is ColourPop's Lunch Money. I love both of these so much, so let's go ahead and give Becca's Moonstone a swatch first. Now obviously the formulation on these is very, very different. Moonstone, this is the pressed, yes, this is the pressed version, and ColourPop products, as you guys know, are more of a like creamy kind of, they're definitely not a powder texture. They are a creamy kind of bouncy texture. It's kind of hard, it's really hard to explain them, but we're gonna get a swatch of Moonstone, which is just gorgeous. I love this so much. That's what it looks like right there. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. And I haven't swatched these like side by side and actually, you know, seen for myself if they are dupes or not. That is Lunch Money right there from ColourPop. Cleaning off my finger. And let's give it a swatch. I love the texture of these actually. I prefer their like highlighters over their blushes though. Ooh, let's see. I think this might be a dupe for it. Let me take a closer look. Obviously, you can tell the formulation is different. I think they're dupes, you guys. Look at that. What do you think? I think they're definitely dupes. Besides the fact that, you know, the formula is different as far as color goes, I have to say these are definitely dupes for one another. So if you have been wanting Moonstone and you just don't want to shell out the price for it because it's pricey, pick yourself up ColourPop's lunch money. It's only $6, you guys. Look at that. There's no denying it. They're definitely dupes. I love that. I mean, you know, I'm so glad that I don't have the full size of Becca's Moonstone. These are definitely dupes, you guys. Yep, Pinterest, you're right. They are dupes. Moving on to eyeshadows. I've had these two eyeshadows for the longest time and I kind of already know the final verdict, but I want to go ahead and share with you guys. So according to Pinterest, Stila has a dupe. Stila Kitten has a drugstore dupe, which is L'Oreal's Infallible Eyeshadow and Iced Latte. The formulation again is different. Stila's Kitten is a powder. It's gorgeous. It's like the prettiest champagne-y eyeshadow in the world. I love this shadow so much. That's it right there. Do you see that? I mean, it is stunning. It's so pretty. I mean, you can even use this as a highlight. It's gorgeous. I love it. And here is the infallible, I can't say that, shadow. It has like a little stopper to it so it doesn't fall out. That's what it looks like. It's like a pressed pigment. And this is, again, not necessarily a bouncy texture. It's not a powder. It's just like a really creamy a really creamy pressed pigment. Ooh, I don't want to get too much and make a huge mess. So there we go. I did clean my finger off before. Okay, you guys, those are the shadows side by side. This is Stila Kitten and this is L'Oreal's Iced Latte. Stila Kitten has a little bit more pink to it, where Iced Latte is just has a little bit more white to it. But they're very, very similar. I mean, if you don't want to shell out the price tag for Stila Kitten eyeshadow, I would still go ahead and say pick up the Iced Latte. Do you see that? Right there. It's a little bit more on the pinkier side. I will have to take a picture of this under different lighting and see what it looks like, because I remember swatching these a long time ago and they looked very, 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 very close to each other, and I feel like they're looking a little different under this lighting. So I wouldn't say these are definite dupes, but they're very close to each other that I think you could, you know, just be good with Iced Latte in case you didn't have Stila Kitten. Now on to the last Pinterest dupe, and these are lip products. According to Pinterest, NARS lip crayon in the shade, you know what, I'm not even going to try to say it because I'm going to butcher it. I'm going to insert the name somewhere up here. It has a dupe, a drugstore dupe, and that is the Revlon Kissable Lip Stain. I can't remember the name of it. The writing has worn off in honey. So that's what these two look like in the packaging. I'm pretty sure everybody has one of these. These were the little birthday gifts from Sephora last year. That's what they look like side by side. Let's go ahead and give these a swatch. I haven't swatched these, so I'm going to swatch NARS first. I have all kinds of glitter on my hand from the highlighter and the shadows. Okay, there's NARS right there. It's really pretty. I love this color because it's a nice everyday color. And here's Honey. You guys, these are definite dupes. They feel very, very similar to each other. I would say that Honey is probably a tad bit, like literally just a hair bit darker, like a little bit more mauve. They're dupes, you guys. They're definite dupes. If you like NARS, whatever it's called, because I don't want to butcher it, and you have a little sample and you're considering getting the full size, I would say pick yourself up some Honey because they are definite dupes. Look at that. They're both shiny, and I've worn both of these, and as far as the formula goes, I think Honey definitely kind of stains a little bit more than the NARS lip crayon does. Obviously this is considered a stain, whereas the NARS lip crayon isn't. It's just more of a sheer color, but I think you get more, you know, you get more wear out of Honey, like longevity wise, than you do out of the NARS one, because it does stain and it doesn't dry out your lips. It feels really nice. However, these do have a really minty scent and taste to them, so if you don't like that, then you may not like those. But yeah, these are definite dupes for sure. So out of the 4 that we tested, only 2 were dead on dupes and the other 2 were not. So that's today's video for Pinterest dupes tested, and I hope you enjoyed this. It's something different. There's a ton of these videos out there, but I wanted to go ahead and do my own from the products that I already own. Like I said, if you have any products that you would like to see tested, let me know down in the comments, and keep an eye out for more of these videos because like I said, I have a long list of things that I'm working on, and I will slowly get these videos out so that they're not just kind of all, you know, back to back. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and follow me on social media. It'll all be linked down below, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!